Welcome. Technical Thursday today, not a Thunder Thursday like usual, because unfortunately Wesley was unable to come on Tuesday, so we moved it. But now he's ill on a Thursday, so I thought rather than just me run through two Kihons on my own, or me doing one Kihon and breezing through rather quickly, I thought I would ask the wonderful Shihan Jan if she would like to join us. Admittedly, I only asked 20 minutes ago, but, you know, she's a reliable source, this Shihan Jan, so she was more than happy to do it upon rushing around herself. That being said, I'm going to do the warm-up and the first Kihon to give Shihan Jan a little bit of a rest from just finishing her work 2 minutes beforehand. So we're going to start off. Usual format, it will be first Kihon Kata. It will be 3 techniques from said syllabus. So we're starting off with 4th Q today. 1 block, 1 kick, and 1 arm technique. In any order, any stances we myself and Shihan Jan want to do. First one will be 1 count, 1 technique, all the way through. Second count will be 1 count, 3 techniques, all the way through. Third will be Mogore in basic form, and the 4th one will be in fighting form. Any questions? Of course, put them in the chat, and we will do our best to answer. Just one more thing. I was very fortunate to get a brand new gi today, which is fitting quite nicely. I'm very pleased to say. It's pretty cool, so let's see how it goes. And we thank Kyokushin World Shop, of course, for the gi and the sponsorship and the partnership that we have. There is Super Saturday with Shihan Felix. Normal time, 2 o'clock UK, 3 o'clock in the European time. We realised after we sent out the poster, it said €15, implying that there is a €15 charge on that. That is not the case. It is 3 p.m. So I will be using the UK format in all of our posters for the future to avoid any confusion. And there is also a kata course on Sunday that myself and Shihan Clara are doing, which is 11 a.m. till 1 p.m. So quite a busy week this week if you're interested in training. If you're not, it's just a standard week. Okay, right, let's get going. Anything to mention before we start, Shihan Jan?
No.
No. Okay, fantastic. That sun is going to move and annoy me, but I'm not really sure I can do anything about it. Is that better? I think that's better, right?
Yeah.
The setup of my dojo, I clearly didn't take into consideration the sun movement when I built it. Right, okay, right, so let's run on forward. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, shish, ach, ki, ju, and backwards. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, shish, ach, ki, ju. Left arm. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, shish, ach, ki, ju, and backwards. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, shish, ach, ki, ju, and hips. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, shish, ach, ki, ju, on the way. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, shish, ach, ki, okay, I just want to warm the legs up a little bit because the first lot of kicks are all Jodans in 4th Q. So I'm going to try and warm up your hamstrings a little bit. If you have a bar or something to lean on, just grab hold of it. We're going to start off with Gidans. So we're just looking to flick the leg loose. We've got 10 Gidans, other leg, 10 Gidans, 10 Shudans, 10 Shudans, 10 Jordans, 10 Jordans. First count will be a fairly slow flick. Okay, so we'll go all the way through on both legs. Second count, we'll be speeding it up. The third count, we're looking at getting quite some speed on the legs. Okay, so first one's get out. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, shoot out. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu. You can. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu. The next one, a little bit quicker this time, not full on, but a little bit quicker. Ready? Same thing. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, shish, hach, di, ju, judan. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, shish, hach, di, ju, jordan. Ich, ni, san, shi, gu, ruk, shish, hach, di, ju. Little rotation. Ich, ni, unbay, ich, knee. Last one. Now we're really trying to force the leg back each time. So we're trying to work the hamstrings. So you're going to be there. And when I say itch, just do your 10. Knee will be Chudan, sun will be Jordan, itch, knee, sun on the left leg. Okay, so as fast as you can do them now, really start to warm them legs up. I'm getting warm already. It's quite warm in sunny England today. Ready? So get down first. Itch. Chudan. Knee. Jordan. Sun. Not completely warm yet, so we're just going to warm up with some Zenkutsu cheese. Out, back, and change. Out, back, and change. Okay, so it's like a lunge. Once we take that first stance, we keep the weight forward, back, in, change. Back, in, change. Try and keep the stance nice and long all the time. We're just going to do 20 of these, and then we're going to open the stance to kind of like a Kibadachi Yonjugo, but not exactly. Okay? So, let's take the first one out. Right leg out first. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Okay, so this time, as we go out, we're just going to bend and open the legs. Okay, so when I say it's kind of like a Kibadachi, it's more like a Shikadachi because I don't expect you to bring the feet in parallel. So when we go out, just open this back leg out, back in, Zen, open the leg out. Okay, back, out. So we start off in a Zenkutsu, flip the back hip open, and then we move back into the Zen, flip the legs open. Expect the feet to be out like this, not in the Kibadachi here. Understand?
Yes.
Yes, excellent. So, let's go forward with the right leg into Zenkutsu first. I'll do the first one by numbers, second one by numbers, and then the other 18 by just 1 equals 2 movements. Ich, out, Yi, open. San, change, Shi, in. Okay, now 1 count, both of them move, Zen, twist. Ich, Ni, San, Shi. Back with me for the first Kihon. Probably not 100% warm in the arms, but we've got the counts for that. Main objective is get your legs a little bit warm so we can start off with the kicks. Okay, so starting off in 4th kyu. So we're on Stores, Moshi Jordan, High Soku, Chusoku, Yokogeri Jordan, and Ishiro Geri Jordan. Not in that order per the syllabus, but it doesn't matter the order of the syllabus today. So, I will start off the first kata. So the shape is the same. We all know the Kihon now. If we don't, kind of wasted the last 3 weeks going over this. But same sequence. So what I'd like to do is we're going to come through Shito Yokogamanuch. Is going to be my first technique. Moshigiri Jordan off the front leg into Kakotsudachi, and then once we land, Chudan Uchiuke Shito with the front hand. So from here, I'm going to be doing Hyaku, Shito Yokogamanuch, the front leg, Moshi Jordan, back into Kakotsudachi, land, Chudan Uchiuke Shito. Around the other side, 1, 2, 3. Okay, everybody understands it will be 1, 2, 3 counts, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yada 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 for the first one. Second one will come in 1, 2, 3. That's 1 count. Third count, Mogari all the way through in base 6. 4th count will be fighting. Okay, come on, Dave. Yep, everybody understand this. Show me some thumbs, people. Good, good, good. Excellent. Easy on the kicks. If you're not completely warm, I appreciate not everybody warms up at the same rate. So if you have to do chudans or gidans, so be it. It's a high soku that I want, by the way, not a chu soku, because there are both methods. I should have specified that. Okay, right, let's get going. So, Budachi, Kihon Kata, yoi! By numbers. H! E! San! 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 Last ones. H! E! San! Maori! Good, good, good. Nice start. Hopefully everyone's warming up nicely. Not too much stress on the hips and hamstrings. Shihan Jan's probably hating me right now because she normally likes to plan things. She's quite methodical, you know, whereas I'm just a seam in my pants type of guy. I do apologise. I should have said something earlier, but Wesley didn't let me know that he was definitely not coming until the last minute.
No pressure. Okay. We're going to start with Kihon Jujuke. Stone. Then we're going to come into we're going to do Jorage Hijate. Okay. Then come back, Kato Gedan onto the knee joint. And back to the same seduction. Okay, so it's only this one.
That was almost what I was going to do as well.
Listen.
Yeah.
So, Gedan Juji. Jorage Hijate off the front arm. Back leg, Kihon Kata, and step back into the Zen Sadachi. So it's only Zen Sadachi. You're not worried about stances. As demonstrated by my principal assistant. Everything sounds okay, yeah?
Osh.
Okay, so nice and slow to start. Yeah? So Zen Sadachi, Kihon Jujuke. Esh! Jorage Hijate. Knee! Kakato get off the back leg. San. Good. Esh. Kihon Juji. Ni. Age. Kakato. San. Kihon Juji. Esh. Age ni. Kakato. San. Esh. Juji. Age ni. Kakato. San. Esh. Ni. 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 San.
Yeah.
No.
Osh.
Good. Okay, side geese.
Osh.
This time, one count, 3 techniques.
Now this one is nasty, isn't it, really? Yeah. Because, not because of the hand techniques. No. It's because we've got to start jumping around. Okay, so we are on hirakens. Okay, so we've got hirakens, kokens as the block, tobi nidangeri, tobi maigeri, the first method, up, tobi maigeri, second method, back leg, front leg, tobi maigeri, the third method, jump and change. Okay, so this makes things very, very interesting for us, not only as KRT'ers, but me and Shihan Jan trying to think up of what we're going to do now. And then, am I going to steal their stuff? We'll find out and see. Right, so I'm going to go very, very unorthodox here. Okay. What I'm looking to do is it will always be the back leg that comes through first. Okay. So when we're in yoi, rather than coming out this way, what I would like to do is we're going to cross over into Zenkutsudachi. What I want to do is a Hiraken Oroshi of the front arm. Okay, so if I show you from the front, in this particular movement, we're going to come around Oroshi here. We're going to come back into Kukotsudachi, Koken Jordan, Gyaku, and then from there, jump, switch, and that is when we come back into the position we're supposed to be. Okay? From there, though, it makes it quite difficult because we have a long turn across. Koken in, tobi in position. And we're finishing in a fighting position for this time. That's where I want it. Okay? We all understand this. So don't forget, normally we're always turning out and the leg in front will remain there. Because of the kick, I'm forcing us to finish on the right leg but start on the wrong leg. In position, Oroshi, Koken Jordan, up in position. And the front leg has to go through. 1, 2, 3. The front leg moves. 1, 2, 3. Again, the front leg moves. Okay, so it's very, very different to everything we've ever done before in the Kihon Kata. But that's what we like.
You might want to turn my camera off in case I can do this.
I swear to God, I was literally thinking, Shihan Jan's thinking, crap, why are we on a double screen now? The first one is...
Watch the other side.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the internet connections is going. No, the first one will be really, really slow by numbers. We've got loads of time. Because Shihan Jan likes to pump it at a pace like no tomorrow, we've got lots and lots of time. I say hopefully, it'll probably go really quickly now. But the first one will take really, really slowly to give you lots of time to think about your movements, your positions, and obviously a little bit of time to recover with the jumps, okay? What we will probably do, I'll see how it goes. Actually, I won't say anything. We'll see how it goes. The first one by numbers, very, very slow, okay? Are we all okay with what we're doing? Do you need me to show you again? No? Okay, excellent. Excellente. Right, ready. Second cue, Kihon Kata. Yo! Oroshi, right leg goes through. H! Pull back into Koken Jordan Gyaku. D! Now the left leg will switch and do the tobi maigeri. San! Good. The left leg needs to push through and forward into Zenkutsudachi, Oroshi. H! Back into Koken. E! And the tobi. San! Remember, it's the third version of the Toby. So it's the straight switch. It's not the 1, 2. Okay? Right leg going forward. Ouch! Knee! San! Left leg. Ouch! Knee! San! Ouch! Right leg forward. Knee! San! Ouch! 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 Knee! San! Nari! Well done! Give yourselves a round of applause. It's not easy to completely change the routine what you're used to as well. Okay? Okay. Obviously, this is going to be really bum for fighting. Not many techniques you can use here. Probably the last one. Okay? But we could use this one to rip across the forearm, the guard. Rip across there. Okay? Can't really use cock end because you're going to get disqualified. We could hit cock end under the arm. So we could rip the arm, hit under the other arm, and then we change in. Okay, so don't forget. 1, 2, change. 1, 2, change. 1, 2, change. Okay? Still try to think about the reverse step all the time. Please don't just go like this. We can do that. I know we can do that. But try and think about the other things that we are trying to accomplish. Okay? All good? Again, easy on the pace. There's no medals today. There's just great techniques. Okay? Right. Furudachi. Kihon Kata Kumate. Yai! Mogore. Hey! Nari! Very, very, very big. Well done there, guys. Pushed it a little bit there, maybe a little bit too far. You never really know until you push yourself to that limit. Going over to this lovely lady now, who may or may not be lovely towards you. I really don't know. Get yourself a drink and then back. Lovely jubbly.
It's not going to be as difficult as the last one, I promise you.
Yeah.
We're limited, really, because we've only got limited kicks and limited blocks, but we're going to change the stances a little bit. So the first technique, we're going to do Chudan Haishu, but we're going to do in Yonjugo Kibirachi. So from this position, there, and you're doing the Haishu at a 45-degree angle there. Rather than going there, there. Then you're going to pull the front leg back And we're going to do Chudan, Kokenuke. And then from here, you're going to do Toby Nidangeri. Picking up the back first. Landing back in Kokotadachi. Okay, then we're going to take the back leg across. Yon to go, Kibadachi, Chudan Haisu. Pull the front leg back. Chudan Kokenuke. Then Toby Nidangeri. Landing in Kokotadachi. Okay, then it'll be 4 times. There. So it's always the same leg forward. We're not swapping legs like Sensei Darren did. Always the correct leg forward for where you would be going, and always the same leg forward. So you go, Yonjigo Kibadachi, pull it back, Kokosadachi, hip, landing Kokosadachi. Okay, then I'll do it very slow to start. Okay, so what we usually do. Okay, Kihon Kata. Yoi! So your left leg's going to go out, Yonjigo Kibadachi, Chudan Haisu. Ish! Pull the leg back, Chudan Kokenuke, Kokosadachi. Knees. Now it's Tobi Nidangeri, kicking off the back, front, landing in Kokotsu. San. Back leg moves, Yonjigo Haisu. Ish! Front leg back, Chudan Kokenuke. Knees. Tobi Nidangeri, back, front. San. Left leg through, Haisu Yonjigo. Ish. Front leg back, Chudan Koke. Knees. Nihon. San. Back leg through, Yonjigo. Ish. Front leg back, Chudan Koke. Knees. Nihon. San. Back leg across, Yonjigo. Ish. Front leg back, Chudan Koke. Knees. Nihon. San. Right leg out, Yonjigo. Ish. Front leg back, Koke. Knees. Nihon. San. Back leg across, Yonjigo. Ish. Front leg back, Koke. Knees. Nihon. San. Right leg out. Ish. Knees. San. Ish. Knees. San. Back leg across. Ish. Knees. San.
Yeah.
And now then. I haven't got everybody on my screen. Everyone I could see looked okay. Anybody not okay? No, you're okay? Wonderful.
You're done.
I take these to the last one. Okay. Again, this one doesn't really lend itself to fighting. Okay. But you can strike with the backhand to somebody's ribs if they're open. I prefer to use a punch if you're in a fight myself, but sometimes you can. Or you could use it as an elbow to move something away. Okay? So, but do the full movement. Then you're going to do the Koken, Chudan, Tobi Mai. As I said, it doesn't really lend itself, but none of these techniques in Tech do lend itself to sort of competition style fighting. Okay, so just try your best. Kurachi, Kihon Kata. Yoi! Ishime! And now rest. First, well done, excellent. Get yourselves a drink. First.
Come on. how are we all feeling after that? Some of this, a bit confusing.
Yours was hard.
Huh?
Yours was hard.
Yeah, it was difficult.
And just trying to think, because you know which leg you should have forward, usually.
Yeah.
You have to think about putting the opposite leg forward.
Yes, and that's the confusion. And we never really have ever crossed over in the way that we do any of our basic steps, etc. So it's it's a very different way of approaching a technique. And please, 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 please don't suggest I'm ever doing this when you fight. You are not. Yeah, you can come across, of course, but don't cross, please.
It's bye, Bernardo.
Take care. See you later.
Okay. Me then. Me doing the stretching.
Yes. Someone new on the stretching scene.
Okay. We'll start off then. Come into this then like a shikodati. So like a shikodati with your feet sticking out. And just come down and just for now just relax. Just try and drop your hips down as low as you can. Gently move from side to side.
Plugging my laptop in because it's about to run out of battery. Sorry.
No problem. Right, and from here, using your hands as resistance, trying to push your knees in. So you're not pushing out with your arms, you're just using your arms as a resistance. You're trying to pull your knees in, your hands stop. So pull, ish, knee, san, chi, go. Yeah, man. Hands on the outside of the knees. Now you're pushing your knees out, but again your hands as resistance. Ready, push out. Ish, knee, san, chi, go. Good. That's good. Come up. Turn into position 3 of the 4-in-1 exercise. And then drop that back hip down as far as you can. So you should really feel it on your back hip flexor. Try not to support your weight with your hands. Try and let your weight drop you down if you can. Place the knee on the floor. Foot flat. Now you're going to come back. Try and put your buttock onto your heel. Straighten your front leg. Toes pointing up. And then bring your chin down as far as you can to the front. You should feel this at the back of your right hamstring. Keep your knee on the floor, come up. With knees on the floor, it's a similar position to what you just did. So pushing forward, but this time your knees on the floor, first time your knee was off the floor. Really push forward, push that hip down, and again you should feel it on the front of your hip flexor. Your back hip flexor. Come back to the center. Turn to the other side, position 3 to 4-in-1. Okay, I want you to lie on your back. Bring your back there. And bring your right knee into your chest. Keep your left leg flat on the floor. Try and keep the back of your left leg on the floor. Don't let the knee pull off. So pull your right leg in close to your chest. Now when you stretch, think about your breathing. When you're pulling, you're stretching, your muscles will automatically tense to protect your tendons and your ligaments and all your joints. So it's a natural reaction of your body that when you're being pushed to your limit, your muscles will tense up to stop your body overextending. So what you need to do is deep breaths. And as you breathe it out, once you relax, breathe out, slightly pull the stretching a little bit further. Because as you're breathing out, you're relaxing the muscles, you'll feel they'll come in a little bit further. So always concentrate on your breathing when you stretch, rather than the muscles. If you're thinking about the muscles, they'll just automatically tense up. Concentrate on your breathing. Breathe from your stomach. From here, take the legs straight up. I want to go this way. Keep it straight this way. My leg doesn't look straight. Hand behind the thigh if you can, the calf, wherever it'll go. Okay. Now I don't want you to pull in. You're going to do what you just did. You're pushing away with your leg and your hands are a resistance. So when I start counting, you're trying to push your legs in the air away from you and back onto the floor next to the other one. But your hands are stopping you. Okay, so ready? Push. Ni, san, shi, go. Relax. Nice deep breaths. If you can pull it in a little bit closer to your chest now, as you're breathing out. And then when I start counting again, you pull away from yourself. So you're pushing your leg away from your body. And gently bring the leg back into the chest. Your knee into the chest, pull in. And pull your leg out straight. Bring your legs in, knees together. Hands over your feet. Over your toes. Okay, and then you're going to walk your legs out. Try and keep your hands over your feet if you can, and then pull down. Hold, deep breath out. Try and pull down a little bit further. That's good. Bring your legs in. Good. Legs nice and wide. Okay. Keep your back straight. You want to think now about rolling on your pelvis. Okay, and I think this is probably easier for women than most men. Okay, men's pelvises don't seem to move the same way. But you want to put your hands in front of your body. You're going to roll on that pelvis, push it up, and walk it forward. Okay, ready? Ish. Try not to put your hands behind you. And then gently, heels and toes in, leaving the standing position. So for your hips, ish, ni, san, shi, go, hand down, ish, ni, san, shi, go. And then nice big circle with the arms, ish, ni, san, shi, go, hand down, ish, ni, san, shi, go. The arms to the side, and just a big rotational movement, nice and slow. So you try and bring your arm past the center line. Ish, and back to center. Same side again, same way. Knee, and back to center. San, back to center. Now the other side. Ish, back to center. Knee, back to center. San. And back to center. First, just tidy keys. Sensei, over to you.
Okay, and there we have it. A technical Thursday for once. It's very, very warm, so it was still hard work, to be fair. First of all, thank you to Shihan Jan for stepping in very lastminute.com. But class is permanent, so it's not a problem for her to step in anytime. We hope Wes obviously gets well very quickly. And we hope that you enjoyed the lesson. Huh?
You mean he's coming back and he's not going to be me all the time?
No, he will. He will be back. He just won't be back.
I thought I was Wes.
No. Well, you can be Wes if you want. But we can relegate him. You're out. Get out of here. No, yeah. Hopefully he'll be back by the weekend. I'm sure he will. It's probably just a little, a little one-day bug or something. Hopefully it's not COVID. Fingers crossed. No, but hopefully you enjoyed today. Another 3 syllabuses, which means we've got the final 3 next week, which will be challenging, of course, which is what we like. Today, some very orthodox ones and some very unorthodox ones. So please try and think about both methods. Always with basics, take the long route. Always, always, always. Long, correct techniques. If you can do it fast and long, that is fine. What you don't want to start doing is cutting corners off your technique to reduce it just to keep the speed up. No, 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 no. Keep the correct technique length and then add the speed once you are comfortable with the technique. that aside, super effort today, guys. Hopefully we see you all on Super Saturday with the big man, Shihan Felix. There is a kata course on Sunday as well if you wish to attend. I sent you all the links. So, yes, anything else to add, Shihan Janine?
It's not, I don't think so. Thank you for having me, Chris.
No, not at all. Thank you for stepping in. It's more, we owe you a lot more than you owe us, that's for sure. Yes, so go bananas, unmute yourselves, say thank you to Shihan Janine, and have a nice remainder of your evening. Let me ask you all to unmute so that you can.
Thanks a lot. It was a really nice session this time here. Again, as always.
See, you're the difference. I told you, Janine.
You know what? I was so nervous when we started. You asked me, and I had like 5 minutes. I was fine, and we started, and I'm going, "Oh my god, second cue, techniques for second cue. What's techniques?" Awful.
Like I said, a methodical planner, I think.
I thought at least 5 minutes. 5 minutes notice would be good, just so you can take second cue techniques. Yeah, I'm all right now. I was like,
we feel like that all the time, Shihan Jan. So even when we're doing them, we feel like that. So.
Real liars.
That was brilliant. Thank you very much. That was great.
No worries. Cheers, John.
I'll see you Saturday.
Yes.
Sorry, is that 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock UK time? Is that
2 o'clock UK time.
2 o'clock UK. Yes.
UK time too. Yes.
Okay, I'll see you then, guys. Bye bye.
thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice evening.
Pleasure, guys.
Yes, thank you both.
Thank you both so much.
No problems.
Great session. Thank you.
No worries. Cheers,
Bye.
Michael.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No worries, Richie. No little one today.
Nah, she's she actually enjoyed it. She wouldn't admit it.
Yeah.
But yeah, later on in the kitchen, I was cooking dinner, and she was like, "Dad, how do you do that spinny kick thing?" I was like, "Oh, you enjoyed it then, did you?"
Oh no! I'm just asking.
No, I didn't. I just wanted to know. Oh, okay, cool. I think I just let her go to it, and then yeah.
If you don't push her, she'll probably want to do it. If you try and push her, then she'll rebel, won't she? So.
Yeah. Well, I've been
Obviously, I didn't see her the whole lesson, but she did really good in the bits that we saw.
That's good.
What I couldn't believe is when you put the spotlight on him, she didn't fall to pieces. She just did it, and she knew everybody was watching her, and she just did it. I thought she was really good.
Little actress.
Yeah, I fell to pieces tonight. She didn't fall to pieces.
I was petrified.
Yeah, whatever. Little prima donna there. No,
Nice. See you later.
Bye.
Catch you later. Hey Jeff, how you doing?
Good, thanks a lot, Janine. Thank you. Shihan, great stuff.
Yeah.
I couldn't do all the kicks, but I did. It was great because I just did the strike and the block and the step and the strike, and so
yeah.
when
I did think that a few people probably wouldn't do the kicks today because they're not the easiest ones anyway.
But it's still good because you're still doing it in your head as well. You're doing it in your head. And it's nice to actually think about each technique singly.
Yeah.
You know, just do one, then the next, and as you say, not rush into it, because then you can keep the technique clean.
Yeah.
Really good.
I'm really enjoying
Forward
it.
to the next one.
Yeah. How's the knee down kicks gonna go?
Ooh.